All right, so I really wasn't planning on recording a tutorial or a lesson, but I'm teaching a class at Kennesaw State about digital media, and I'm going to go over voiceover in my class, so I figured, hey, it's a two for deal. All right, so first of all, I'm in Adobe Audition, which is a great audio solution. It used to be known as Cool Edit Pro, but Adobe bought it a few years ago. And so it really doesn't matter what software program you use to record your narration or your voiceover in. I've used GarageBand, I've used Soundtrack Pro. Right now I'm using Adobe Audition, which works fine. A few things. This is a multi-track project, so you can see track 1, track 2, track 3. I'm just recording a voiceover, so I'm just going to record on track 1. And before you get started, you have to let's make sure we're in Audition here. You need to make sure you're in multi-track, and then go into preferences and audio hardware. And in this case, I'm using my Duet to capture audio. It's just the audio interface that's connected to my RE20. And so there are some settings there. There's the Duet, there's the signal rate. And so that's all you pretty much need to worry about. And then make sure that this R is armed for record. And so you can see when I unclick it that there's no levels there. All right. So let me go to the script now, because I'm just going to go ahead and go into this. It's always good to do a practice read of your script a few times out loud. It's going to feel weird the first time you're doing it. But voiceover is a lot about acting. So my background's in news reporting, and there's a different style of narration, voiceover versus news reporting, first of all. Voiceover requires more acting. And so you have to put yourself in the character of the script or the copy. And that may require, you to change your voice. You have to change your inflection. It's just a different style of read. So in this example, I'm doing this for a client project, and I'm not necessarily a voiceover artist. I normally hire VO artists or narrators, but this project warrants just me doing it because of the budget. And so that's why I'm doing this narration. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the script now. So this is the script, and I've already read through it a couple of times. And so I'm just going to go ahead and record this, and we will see how it turns out. And I may not get through the whole thing, because like I said, I'm just doing this to show you how to use Audition, and also just to go over some narration with you. So your inflection is important, your pacing is important. All of that's important whenever you're narrating a project. And so we'll just go ahead and record, so you can see in Audition it gives you the levels as you're recording. And I'll just go over to my script. All right, and give it a countdown of 3, 2, 1, and then we'll give it a shot. In 3, 2, 1. Meet Linda. She works in sales at an industrial distributor and helps her customers find maintenance and repair parts. Do that one again. Take 2. Meet Linda. She works in sales at an industrial distributor and helps her customers find maintenance and repair parts. Do it one more time. Take 3. Meet Linda. She works in sales at an industrial distributor and helps her customers find maintenance and repair parts. All right, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and read each section. I'm going to give the client 3 different reads on this, but I just wanted to give you 3 different examples. But it's really that simple. So, like I said, I have a tendency to read fast, so I have to deliberately read slower, which I may go ahead and do so. When you're done, just hit the space bar. All right, and then you can review your audio. And then you can also do things like, you can trim it and cut it, splice it, etc., using some of these tools in this palette here. All right, so like I said, this is just really to get you started with Adobe Audition. You have to make sure your microphone is plugged into the right inputs, of course. Go ahead and select your source, and you can see here it also says Duet. All right, but that is how easy it is to record narration. I'm on each channel. This is for who's ever interested, but it's on webvideochefs.com, of course, working on a mobile media course. So if you're interested in mobile journalism, smartphone storytelling, check it out. Like us on Facebook, on Twitter, leave a comment if this was helpful, and I'll talk to you soon.